I want to take a quick moment to do just a small video on something I think is very important for a Honda Odyssey, or probably any other Honda vehicle owner should take care of. At about 12 to 14 years old and around 120,000 miles, maybe to 130, I would try to do it around 125,000 miles. I would just go ahead and change out this, especially this fan on the air conditioner side. For some reason, they go out, and when they go out at about 150,000 miles, maybe 160 or 70, your engine and the operator is pretty much unaware that that you've got a problem. But at the time, your air conditioner still works, your engine still runs, and it doesn't get too hot, except in the summertime when you're idling at a red light, which most people don't pay attention to. Well, what happens is that fan goes out, everything else keeps working, so just replace the fan. And here's the reason I'm telling you that. It causes a cascade of problems. It gets heat built up in the engine compartment. These gaskets on this VVT valve are the first to go, and if you keep those good, you'll avoid a lot of ugly oil leaks down the front of your engine. And mechanics don't usually know why the oil is pouring down the front of the engine. An auto mechanic automatically says, well, it's valve cover gaskets, because the valve covers are right there. But the oil runs along the valve covers down here, making it look like it's a valve cover gasket leak. But it's probably a VVT valve leak, especially if this fan has stop working, which it will, because the brushes wear out at probably about 130,000 miles, or at 12 to 14 years old they get brittle too. So the other problems it causes, when this starts leaking, it pours oil down onto your alternator. So your alternator is the next to go. The mechanic just comes in and he says, well, you got an oil leak, but I'm going to fix the alternator and get you back on the road. So you put a new alternator on it with the same problem, oil pouring down on it. And then the next thing to go probably is your air conditioner, because your air conditioning clutch is right here underneath your alternator. So the oil pours down on that. Oil gets all over your serpentine belt, and it slings oil all over the front of your engine, and oil's down the front of your this side of your engine. Oil's down the front of your engine, and the wind blows the oil back across your oil pan, across the bottom of the engine, and it blows it back across the bottom of the transmission. So all that oil is usually being pumped right out of this. So the quickest thing to do is, at 125,000 miles to maybe 140,000 miles, put you a brand new Dorman or whatever brand. Get a quality brand if you can. I like Dorman because they put their name on theirs. All these other aftermarket ones don't even put their name on them usually. But you put that fan in there. Here's the Dorman name for the radiator fan assembly. They call this a radiator fan assembly, but it is attached to the radiator, but it's for the air conditioner side when you turn your air conditioner on. So I picked this one up for less than $60, brand new. Okay, so let me show you these. The belt, just because I've got it sitting up here, that's your belt routing right there, if anybody needs that. I'll try to help you. We're doing a restore. I'm going to call it a mechanical restore on a 2008 Honda Odyssey. These things run great. They're just beautiful vehicles to operate, especially if you have smaller children. The automatic sliding doors on the sides are great. Now you do need to do some work on those and keep them with good bearings in them, or you can break cables and things in them as they get much older and worn out. Okay, so I'll give you more information on this Honda Restore project as we go along. Check out our other Honda Odyssey videos. Thanks a lot.